What's going on, boys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this, we're going over a couple different things that got released in the news, and I can't believe there's more news! There's so much! This stupid, this crazy amounts. We have backlogged so much that the translators and the people getting all the stuff in Game Court are like asleep, and they're like not even up and stuff, and they're like, we're doing stuff in the between, and there's so much stuff that we didn't have time to get it all, so that's awesome. So big credit out and shout out to the guys on the Reddit. So thank you guys on the One Piece Treasure Cruise subreddit. You guys are great. Thank you guys so much for working so hard. What we got here is going to be the captain abilities and special abilities of the new Blackbeard and Teach. We have some of the initial information on the new Treasure Mode Ace. We also have information on Legend Franky, which everybody's really hyped about. And we have information on the Ace Islands that were released on Japan. If you guys have never been here before, make sure you guys hit the like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support in the channel. Of course, keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Without further ado, let's get into the news. Okay, on the first bit of news here today, we're going to be going over Legend Franky and my thoughts on him. I finally had coffee, so now I can actually think and use my brain. It's amazing what coffee can do. So, the first thing about Legend Franky is that he's going to be required, he's going to be very similar to Legend Blackbeard and Legend Sanji. The main reason they're going to be similar is because if you were going to compare the two, Sanji's a rainbow captain and has no condition, but Blackbeard is a rainbow captain that has a condition, and they both, one has a captain action, one doesn't. So you put them together and you get Franky. So the nice thing about Franky is that Franky is going to be everything you want as a rainbow lead. He's going to have a 3 times attack and 1.3 times HP booster, which is very good. However, every character in your team needs to have a striker, shooter, slasher, or fighter class. The way it's translated and the way it's written, to me, says that they have to have a striker, shooter, fighter, and slasher. Does it mean they have to have all 4? Or does it mean that they have to use each one individually, or each character in your team has to have one of those classes, or a mixture of that? So my thought is that you have to have all of the classes, but you also have to have any characters in addition to those, have to be a shooter, fighter, striker, or slasher. So you have to have all 4 plus have to have any others, like if you had four characters that you had a striker, slasher, shooter, fighter, the other 2 characters have to be a slasher and fighter, or a slasher and shooter, slasher, striker, fighter, striker, whatever, etc. They have to have one of those 4 in order for Franky's captain ability to work. That's what it means to me. His captain action, when it's active for 1 turn, is going to change his captain multiplier from 3 times all the way up to 4 times, and keep the HP boost the same, but it's also going to add a 38% damage reduction. Now, what we know about captain actions is they are unique to that captain. So if you're using a double Franky lead, you're going to have to pop both of them. You're not going to pop one of them, you're going to pop both of them. And that means that if you're going to pop both of them, you're going to have a 38% damage reduction, which would come out to be, what is that? 38 minus 100 minus 38, which is 62, right? So it would be 0.62 times 0.62. You would take 38% damage. Well, that actually works out perfectly. That's crazy. Okay, so it's a 62% damage reduction. That comes out really weird. Okay, that works out. Cool. So it's a 62% damage, or 61.5 if you want to be technical. 61.5% damage reduction when it's all said and done, which is pretty nice. I like that a lot. If you're having that much damage reduction, there's probably other additional damage reduction on top of that. So if you added the 0.9, you're going to be taking 65.4% damage reduction, which is pretty good. Damage reduction doesn't stack super well at higher values. At lower values, it stacks better because the multiplier scaling is better. But it looks like here, like you're going to have his eye 65% damage reduction with full DR sockets, so that's pretty cool. I like that. It's just, you know, I'm not sure if I like that you have to have striker, shooter, slasher, or fighter, but I kind of get it because it revolves around his special, and all that makes sense, and it also revolves around how his captain action works. Now, if you didn't see it, go check my previous video out talking about how Franky's captain action works in the card description above. His special ability is going to cut HP of all enemies by 10%. Refresh all non-matching orbs, including block orbs. Refresh. I'm pretty sure that, first off, refresh is spelled incorrectly, but whatever. We'll get onto that later. I think it's shuffle. this one in shuffle. And give a 2x attack boost to shooter/slasher fighters for 1 turn. Shooter/slasher fighter striker for 1 turn. Sorry. And this is from WGOPC News, as well as big upvotes from Mustafa402. So thank you guys so much for getting all that done. Appreciate it for getting all the Franky information out. Franky's going to max out at 16 turns, have 1616 attack, and 4,378 HP. I love this unit. I don't know if I'm going to pull for him. Because I am probably going to wait until a better suit comes out, probably Anniversary or something like that. So I'll wait on the Franky for me, and then we'll keep the hype going there. We'll know more on the Sugafest when it comes out, but I'm pretty certain it's not going to be an amazing Sugafest. It's just going to be a normal Sugafest with batch units, or it might even just be like Rayleigh Sugafest, which is kind of lackluster and was just tied into the Treasure Monster Sugafest. I really hope it's not like that, but it might be. And we finally have the information out for the new Treasure Mode Ace. Treasure Mode Ace is going to be a free spirit and fighter character. He's going to max out at 3,346 HP and 1,612 attack, which is medium. He's going to have a 4-hit combo, and it says the letters for 4. Nice, nice. That's me. 305 recovery, and he's going to max out at 11 turns. His captain ability is going to boost the attack of Strength, Quick, and Side characters by 2.75 when fully limit broken, and boost the HP of those characters by 1.2. If your character has a matching orb, it's actually going to boost your characters by 3.44. What? What? They came out with the 3.44 free-to-play captain? Are you kidding me? That's stupid good. Jesus, like every other character just got crapped on. This is like the new best character in the game for free-to-play. You can use this for free-to-play anything. Now, One Piece Treasure Cruise became free-to-play friendly again. What the heck? Insane. This is insane. Okay, wait, I misread it. It doesn't actually say matching orb. It has to have a strength orb. So it's a Kainu, basically. So it's a 3.44 Kainu free-to-play. The hell? That's insane. That means you can run this with a Kainu friend captain all day long, and you'll have stupid good orbs. That's so good. Okay, so the new teams are not going to be Ace Ace. It's going to be Ace Akainu, Ace Akainu, Ace Akainu, all the time. That's crazy. That's so good. That is so good. I mean, Akainu's multiply does a 1.75 if your character's above 50 cost, right? So that means that Ace is going to get boosted from a Akainu special, and he's strength, so he's one of the characters that can be boosted. So there's no problem there. And you run a Akainu sub on this team too if you really wanted to. But I don't know why you would. You probably run kind of captain. I mean, it's better. Because then you can run, I mean, well, I guess you would run Ace Captain, so then you can get all strength matching, and that would be a nice character. Yeah, it'd be better Ace matching than a Kainu sub, because you would get the required damage anyways, and then you can run like Quick and Side characters on your team. That'd be better, yeah. So I think the new meta now for this is going to be Ace Captain, a Kainu sub, a Kainu friend captain, and then whatever you want for the subs, like Doflamingo, like Legend Doflamingo, and then some side subs. So if you want to get like color affinity, you could use the new Treasure Mode Gear 4. If you want to use some other characters in there, then you can be great. It's no big deal. Unfortunately, there's no really good orb booster. There's no really good conditional characters that I can think of that fit the quick and side requirements that just fit in those spots perfectly. So we'll see it as it comes out. That's really interesting. Now, if Ace was a shooter, you could be using Rhizo sub. That would be amazing, but unfortunately, he is a fighter, so we're not going to be able to see that happen. His special ability is going to convert all slots, including block orbs, into strength orbs. So stupid amazing for Akainu teams. And then it's going to boost strength, quick, and side characters for 1.75 for 1 turn. And then it's also going to make all strength, quick, and side characters treat strength orbs as matching for 1 turn, as long as your captain is a free spirit captain. And that's why you want to run Ace plus Akainu, not double Akainu Ace sub, because Akainu is going to be driven powerhouse, and he's not going to fit the requirements that you need, whereas this Ace will, and if you run that in tandem, you're going to actually have way better teams. That is stupid strong. New best friend for Akainu. Really, really cool. It's nice that they're bringing Akainu back, and they're also making it so that you can use other characters on Akainu teams and have way interesting teams. That's very, very nice. I like that a lot. We also have a bit of a PSA announcement from Koala-san. Thank you again, Koala-san, for all your hard work. Really do appreciate it. Coming in for the treasure map Ace Islands that apparently were released. So they were actually a mistake, and they weren't supposed to be released until later this month or in a couple days. But they're not going to be removed, and you can actually play them until the 31st of the month. And the official, and we actually know when Ace's information is going to be out. It's going to be officially out and fully done in the game and everything on the 22nd. So if you're wondering when we're going to get the ace info, because we've been waiting like all month, it's going to be released on the 22nd. So we know finally the date we'll get the information. Yay! So that's the next information we're going to have is from Thick Shiggy, who got the translation to us early. I just reformatted it for him. So we're going to have the new Dex Thatch, which we do not know if it's a 1.52 times or 1.25 booster. We do know that he is going to be on the game, and we know what he does. His captain ability is going to be a 1.75 attack and 1.5 times HP to Dex character, and he is going to have a special that is 13 times their attack in Dex damage to a single enemy, and makes adjacent orbs into matching. Okay, that part's nice. That's nice. Adjacent orbs into matching. Huh? That's nice. If the activation of this special and there are 4 more enemies on the stage, it boosts the orbs considerably. That means so if there's like ads on the stage, you actually get all adjacent matching orbs and 1.75 orbs. That's not bad. That's not that actually is a pretty good unit. Like there's certain Colosseums that's actually really useful on, especially if you're using kind of wave clear mechanic. Then you can use. I think you get that to do that with matching orbs and then other. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. That's actually a very interesting character. It's not like super overpowered like a lot of units are. It's conditional, and I like that. I like units that are conditional. This is actually a little bit cooler. The fact that I have to pull for them, though, I don't like. I don't want a unit that's conditional that I have to pull for. A farmable unit, that would be really cool. They need to introduce more units like this. That'd be nice. And we also have the information for the new Treasure Blackbeard. Blackbeard is going to be an int character who's going to boost the attack of int characters by 1.75 and HP by 1.5. Why do you do this, Bandit? Why do you create such crappy captains? I don't understand. Why are you making these treasure units so meanly bad? But his special ability is going to be for 2 turns, adds 15 times character attack damage and typeless damage on top of the tap timing bonus. 15? There are Fortnite units that do better than that. Come on! On the Treasure Map clearing, cut HP of all enemies that ignore damage taking abilities and barriers. Level 1 through 20 is a 10% HP cut, and level 21 and above is a 25%. That's stupid! Oh! Oh! They made him so he's Treasure Map exclusive? That's stupid! Oh! Anyways, 25% HP cut. All right, that's pretty good. I mean, from level 1 to 20, you're not even gonna use the special, but like 21 and above, you'll use the special. Okay, but come on, Treasure Map exclusive. Oh, that kind of irks me, man. That really kind of irks me. I guess that makes it so you could use this Blackbeard in every treasure mode. It would be nice if we're doing treasure modes, if we could use old treasure mode units that we had in our treasure mode and still get boosted units, but Ben has like shown no way of doing that. I mean, having a unit good for a month is really dumb. Like, I don't want that. No one wants a unit that's good for a month. Give us units we can use every time there's a treasure mode. I mean, if you make more units like this and make it so that they'll still be 1.1 boosters for like 3 or 4 treasure modes, then we're fine. We'll be happy. That's all we need. You don't need to be 1.25 or 1.5 boosters. They just, as long as they're like 1.1 boosters that we can use in the next treasure mode, then it's fine. It's fine. It's all we need, Bandai. It's all we need. The final bit of news is going to go over the new Blitz battle and how it's going to work. So we actually got this all information from Koala-san again. Thank you so much, Koala-san, for all the hard work. Really do appreciate it. We've been given information on the Blitz battle, and the Blitz battle is just going to be a mini ranking event. Just like the OG ranking events we used to have, where you have to hit a certain amount of damage in 1 turn, it's literally the same thing in the Blitz battle. I don't know why, but what you're going to do is you're going to find the stage with the most fodder units that you have, probably 6 fodder units, and try to hit a really high burst turn against a Kainu, and then use an Intox to clear the stage, or you're going to just try to stall for your specials again, depending on what your team's going to be. All you have to do is hit over, on the Aokiji stage, you have to hit over 2 million damage to get the Princess Turtle, a gem, and 3 cooldown Bind Despair and Heal Socket books each. So that's really good for the Aokiji stage there. The Kizaru stage, you're going to get 1 Princess Turtle, 1 gem, and 10 times HP attack and recovery cotton candies. So if you have to hit over 7 million damage in 1 turn. And the Kainu stage, you have to hit over 7.5 million to get a red Princess Turtle, a gem, and a gold Universal Menu. So that's really nice. We're actually going to get gold Universal Menu on this, and it's really going to cost us 45 stamina if we do it right to get all these rewards. That's actually really, really cool. I like that a lot. The fact that we're not getting a free legend, it's very nice. I'm so happy about that. The reason I'm happy about that is not about like, hey, oh man, we don't get free legends, but hey, we have treasure mode in like 3 days. So like, I don't want to burn myself out right before adventure mode. That's insane. I can't do that. No way. So I'm glad that they're making it really easy, making it nice so that you can get that. And if you do need the books out of here, you can farm this event for the books. You can con candies. You can also get the universal skill books. And since they are at increased rates, that might actually be worth farming. I'm not actually sure. So I might farm it for a couple days. We'll really figure it out. But it's only going to cost a little bit of stamina to get this all done. So that's really, really nice. I very much like that. Guys, well, that's going to do it for this episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise News. I am Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support on the channel, and of course, keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it, so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Big credit and shout outs to Intervention, Koala-san, and Thick Shii, I believe, as well as Mustafa 402, for getting all the translations out to us. So, thank you guys so much for all the translations. We really do appreciate it. And as everybody else out there, have a great rest of your day. Peace.